LGBTQ plus cast. And just a friendly reminder that here on the New Age Geeks channel, we aim to create an all inclusive, safe space that makes everyone feel welcome at our table.
The New Age Geeks includes more than just us. It relies on all of you wonderful geeks and your participation in the community that we are building together. If you want to become one of the New Age Geeks, you can. Just join our Discord and subscribe to our Twitch and YouTube channels where you'll find moderated chats, emotes by one of our favorite geeks, Sarah. Hi, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
And chat rooms with the cast and other members of our growing community. Remember that the best way to help us out with the algorithm is engagement. So watch all the videos all the way through, like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that the platforms know to share us with everyone else. Beyond that, we have posts going up on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. So if you're on any of those platforms, follow us there as well for more geeky goodness.
If you are already paying for Amazon Prime, you get Twitch Prime absolutely free, and that scores you a free 1 month subscription to the channel of your choosing. Every month you will need to go in and resubscribe to that channel or a new one, but it is a small price to pay to not have to pay a price at all. I wrote that and it's still giving me trouble. Use that free subscription on us if you would. We would love you for it. However, this month, Twitch is bringing in a bonus round where some of your favorite benefits and discounts of September return for the first time ever in an additional month because that was a once a year thing. This month, they've added a few extra perks you should be aware of. So from December 13th, that's today, to January 2nd, you'll get 25% off all recurring subs site-wide. From December 27th to January 2nd, that's the last week of the event, you will get 25% off all single month gift subs site-wide. And from December 13th, again that's today, to December 20th, so only 1 week, they've introduced Bits Bonus. Twitch will cheer 10% on top of all cheers 300 bits or more. As usual, check out their details page for the full list and Q&A. And since it is the season of giving, if you find yourself in a giving mood, you can do so to us via subscriptions on Twitch, both for yourself and gifted to others. The tip feature on Twitch, the cheer feature using bits. We have a merch shop with dozens of choices for you to buy things for yourself or your loved ones, and we even have a Patreon for you to subscribe to. Lastly, if you wish to become a sponsor, reach out to us directly via our Instagram page to begin those discussions.
And if you guys enjoy the music that we have here on the New Age Geeks channel, we highly recommend checking out SonCraft Bot. The SonCraft Bot allows you to play open source community selected music and soundscapes directly from your Discord server with just a few clicks. Whether you're playing with friends or streaming on Twitch, you can use the audio stress free. With their pro level subscription, you get their playlist builder, shareable playlist codes, access to 40 plus music genres and over 20 different soundscape types, global genre selections, and 2 premium Discord servers, all just for $10 a month. But if you use our referral link or our code NAG, NAG, it will get you $2 off of your subscription for the first 3 months. All you need to do to get started is to invite the SonCraft bot of your choosing to your server, then just hit play and let SonCraft take care of the rest. Without further ado, we will get into tonight's episode of We're in Present Danger. So,
I'm the danger.
I'm the danger today. So, last session, our little group of heroes off on their quest to find the missing princess met Dorian at the library, who formerly introduced himself as D. They sat in the library for a little while as they asked questions and... Yes?
I'm breathing it out. I'm breathing.
They asked Dorian a few questions, getting to know him and his business. After gaining some insight, they made their way to the castle garden, where they got some information about gifts being delivered and followed a literal paper trail
Through the back door.
into the castle, where in the ballroom they found a number of wedding gifts, some from places unexpected and all too familiar. After they finished their business in the ballroom, they made their way up to Princess Inessa's room, where a few other gifts were being kept. As they got up to the room, Bloom, you went into the closet and unwrapped a large gift, which turned out to be a mirror. One that you have seen before, and looking at your reflection just doesn't quite look right. And then that is where we are picking up tonight.
Wait, can you hear me? Okay, cool. I'm just gonna say, Dorian, are you in this mirror too? Hello?
No response.
This might be the one that's broken. Or connected to the one that's broken in the library.
Just out of curiosity, I don't believe I've ever stepped into the room, did I? I think I said I
No,
stayed
you
outside with
were
the guard, right?
outside the guard.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mhm.
that's right. I'm okay. In Toby's mind, I'm gonna use the ring and I'm gonna go, there's a mirror in here, Toby. There's a mirror. Toby, you better not be acting weird again, Toby. You're gonna get us caught. I'm serious. You should try to figure out a reason to come in. It's really cool. It makes you look all funny.
Where is there a mirror? In my
You said that out loud,
mind?
Toby. You said that out loud. You gotta say it back in your mind.
The guard just gives you a strange look, Toby.
Don't worry about it. And in my head, I'm just gonna think, where's the mirror?
In the closet.
That's a strange place to put a mirror.
It was one of her
I'll come in.
presents.
And I'm just gonna, like, run into the room.
Okay.
So, as far as the guard knows, the turtle that was just glaring him down just said some weird shit that said, don't worry about it, and then ran away.
Well, you did run into the room with your other party members / investigators. Honestly, he's probably shit.
He's probably what?
Seen weirder shit.
I doubt it. I'm a turtle.
Look, Toby, look! It's another mirror like the ones at the library.
Is this out loud where Talia and I in the main bedroom would hear it?
Yeah. Yeah, this one's out loud. Sorry.
Perfect.
Oh, are any of the gems lit up?
Is it lit up?
Make a perception check.
Yeah, I paid attention. I took notes.
First roll.
Well, at least somebody did.
That would be a 6.
They don't look lit up.
Starting out strong.
I don't think so.
Okay. Did you poke it with a sharp thing?
I haven't poked it with a sharp thing. Should I poke it with something sharp?
Yes.
It's a mirror. It's the blast? Do we really want to poke the mirror with
Maybe
something
not.
sharp?
I mean, if it's not a copy ganger, then it should be fine.
Maybe I'll just poke it with something that's not sharp first.
I mean, a hammer's not sharp, but that does a lot worse things to mirrors than a sharp thing.
You're correct.
Maybe we don't use a hammer on the mirror. I'm just saying.
And I just tap it with my it's the longest, like, because I'm short, but I have my staff that's way too big for me, so I'm just gonna tap it with the purple gem part.
At the top of your staff?
Yeah, the little like amethyst looking gemstone.
Okay.
Tap tap tap. Hello.
As you poke it, the gem at the top of your staff seems to light up a bit, as if responding to some sort of magical energies emanating.
Whoa. Has it ever done that before?
When I cast spells. I'm just gonna touch it for like a long time. I'm just gonna whoop because it's fun.
With the staff?
Yeah.
Okay.
You touch the butt.
Just gonna hold it there and watch it glow and then pull it back off and then
it dims.
Yeah. Just gonna do that over and over.
There's like a woo, woo, woo as you bring it closer.
Is it reacting any other way than just her gemstone lighting up? Like, is the mirror reacting at all?
The reflection in the mirror is still mimicking bloom.
Mm-hmm.
The mirror itself doesn't seem to be reacting. If anybody wants to, they can make an Arcana check.
Hell yeah.
Be a 16.
Okay.
$21.
Ashira or Bloom, are you guys rolling?
Yeah, I can do that. I mean, I feel like the 21 probably, like, let's go for more. Let's see if I can beat 21. I doubt it.
No.
I mean,
Oh my god! Oh my
15.
god! I am retiring these dice. It's the same fucking 5 I rolled before. I add 5, so it's a whole 10. Oh my god! I'm retiring these right now.
You are too entranced by the light.
Wow! It looks like the snake's eating the sun. The little black mamba that's like wrapped around the gemstone.
The sun's not purple.
It is today, Toby.
Not learning at all.
Mm-hmm.
Toby and Talia, as you guys sort of look a bit closer at this mirror, it, as you have previously established, it is a magic item, but it seems that the person who has enchanted it or has like attuned to it is the one that can like control the mirror. Trying to figure out. Apologies, my brain is weird today. Toby specifically, you can see the gems at the top are like dimly lit, and they tend to light up a little bit more once Bloom waves her staff past.
Hello? Can you hear us? I'm like timing it as she
Yeah, it's
passes
like,
it over and
Ken.
it glows brighter.
As you do so, with
Hmm.
Bloom moving her staff back and forth, you can hear a faint static emanating. And you can hear a very muffled feminine voice. It's hard to make out what she's saying, but you can hear just the muffles.
Whoa, wait! And I'm gonna like grab the staff and just push it towards the stone so it just stays lit up. Just, do you hear that?
Do I hear that? Do I roll another perception?
What do we hear
Sure.
with our special ears?
I would
Yeah,
say
that's
if
a
Toby
10.
points it out to you, you would be able to hear it, unless you are still distracted by said stuff.
Hopefully not. Well, he grabbed it, so just. What's that? Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, there is someone in there. And now I'm just gonna hold the staff kaput and just, hello?
Hello?
Hey, I'm Bloom.
Bloom?
Your name?
It was quiet for a second.
Are you a princess?
Are you a princess?
I wish I was a princess. My mom and dad always said I was a princess. But no one else said I was a princess.
You would make a lovely princess.
Can I see this person in the mirror, by the way? Or is it still just me?
The reflection still looks like you.
Okay. You can see me?
Of course.
I can't see you, though.
Yes, you can.
Huh?
Looking at the reflection, since I am also holding the staff. What does the reflection look like?
There is a reflection of both of you in the mirror.
Is anyone else in there?
Is anyone else in reflective view of the mirror?
I'm just kind of standing at the doorway, just kind of. What is going on?
You don't have to tell me your name or anything. But we're really worried about the princess. And we're trying to make sure she's okay. So we're actually in Princess Inessa's room right now. Where are you right now?
As the voice speaks again, you can hear it is a little higher pitched. I mean, I'm also in Princess Inessa's room right now.
Is it sounding more like Bloom coming out, like Bloom's voice?
Yeah.
Where's the sheet that was on the mirror?
Oh, it was wrapping paper.
Oh no.
And babes, that is torn up.
Mm-hmm. Shira like
Mhm.
creeps backwards out
Mhm.
of the room to go find a sheet in the bedroom.
Um. Hey, Bloom,
Uh-huh.
back up.
Okay. Who's gonna hold that though? Are you gonna stay here?
Nope.
Because I don't know if it'll work if it's just you holding it.
I'm letting go of the staff and I'm taking a few steps back.
All right, I'll step back too.
As you do, that sort of static begins to return
Mm-hmm.
before it fizzles out into silence as you guys back away.
I failed all my rolls, so I'm just... Wow! I wonder if they know where Princess Anessa is.
Bloom, I will give you one more roll.
Okay.
And however, it will be a history check.
All right. In history, I might do better. Knock on wood. Okay. 21.
You have seen similar mirrors in your past, specifically at your parents' house. While they may look different, the properties that this one has seems to be an altered version of a mirror of life tropic.
Okay.
It's a very unique enchantment on this mirror, but it still mimics some of the same qualities.
It's still what?
Poor choice of words. I apologize. Also, camera, hello. There we go.
The M word. So I'm gonna be careful with my words because that is... I'm not for sure, but that seems like a very odd thing for someone to gift someone for their wedding.
And also, I will say with a 21,
Mhm.
and based on previous studies, you know that they typically have like a command word and or action for the mirror to be used. Sort of like a trigger to pull if you want to use this mirror.
Okay. So I'm just gonna turn back to the others and say, I just realized, I think I've seen something like this before, but I don't understand why anyone would want to send it as a present. I think it's supposed to trap people in it.
Do you...
I don't.
Inside of the mirror?
My parents used one like that one time. There was an Oni that they really wanted to, they wanted it gone. So they used something kind of like this.
Do you remember if your parents ever got something back out of the mirror?
I think you have, well, for theirs, if you break it, it can come out. But I think there's usually like a word you can say that'll make it go in. So I don't know if the word works to get back out. I guess that they never really wanted him back out again. But they told me not to break it.
Can you guys
Do you think that there's something trapped in there? You were talking to somebody.
If you
know.
give me some time, I may be able to figure it out. Can I have 11 minutes with this thing?
Is it safe for you to be alone with the mirror?
Can it
Don't
be
leave me
covered?
alone. This is scary.
Can we cover it so that you're not looking at your reflection?
I was gonna stand behind it.
Smart.
But it's a ritual spell, so I'm gonna need some time.
Okay, maybe we can presents.
Maybe we could what?
Open more presents.
Oh, yeah, you've got some time, and I'll start like forming arcane sigils in the air around the mirror.
Okay.
And they're just like light blue, just glyphs that just hover in the air around the mirror for the next 10 minutes. And I'm going to form concentric rings on the ground about chest height for me, and then above it as I ritually cast Identify. Where you, if it is a magic item or some other magic imbued object, you learn its properties and how to use them.
You don't have to touch it, right? Or do you have to touch it when you're identifying it?
No, the range is touch. But
You're
that,
gonna touch the back of it,
yeah, I'm gonna touch the back of it.
not the
But
mirrored part or the frame, maybe.
right,
Uh-huh.
I'm not.
Just the legs.
I'm chaotic, but I'm not
Like-
stupid.
Like the little mirror leg things. I'm imagining it's one of those stand-up ones that has the little swivel. It's just a stand.
Just spin it around. Uh-huh.
Okay. What are the rest of you doing during this 11 minutes?
Presents. I'm going behind her as she opens presents and like putting them back together.
I'm so excited. I'm using Mage Hand to help me open the presents. There's purple hands, just
Okay.
I'm just wandering around the princess's room, idly picking things up or touching things, just passively looking for anything that might help our search. I still have the shoes death gripped in the other hand, subconsciously.
Gotcha. If you want to make an investigation check, you can.
I'll probably just every minute pop back and just look through the closet door to make sure Toby's fine and then go back to following Bloom.
Okay. Toby.
18.
Gotcha. Go right back to you. Toby. As you begin your enchantment and this concentration of this spell, you come to find out that while it is related to a mirror of life trapping, it's also, the way this one is described is a mirror of swapping. So a command word or action can be used to swap. It's essentially used as kind of a two-way mirror. Exactly. A two-way mirror where the person looking into the mirror may see a reflection of themselves but the person on the other side can choose to swap with them with that command word or action.
And what is the command word?
Do I have to give you the command word?
Yeah.
Hold up. Pulling up identify.
All of us instinctively looking it up. Like, are you sure?
I'll copy and paste it. I know my spells. I've only got like 10 of them. I love how you quoted me as Toby or Dom in the chat.
Both were accurate.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, my computer is being dumb again with the hashtag tech problems.
Hashtag. Don't do that again.
The like that I have to give you the command word. But
Huh?
is that I don't like the fact that I have to give you the command word.
Do it. What could possibly go wrong?
Oh, no.
Because we're all not in there with him.
Well, I'm opening presents.
The command word for this mirror of swapping is vitalism.
One more
So
time.
for notation purposes, can you spell that for me?
VITALISUM. Vitalism.
Vitamin. And then if you say it backwards because it's a mirror, probably does something else. So backwards, it's mucilax.
It's a multivitamin.
Okay. So it's not a trapping sort of thing. It's more of a switchy places sort of thing. And I know how to use it.
Well, I think it wants to switch with me, so maybe don't.
I think it's got to be the person who made it, though, right?
Yes, the person who made it. It's essentially to say like attuned to a person, but they don't necessarily have to be carrying it on them at all.
Maybe we can bring it to Dorian, and since he has magic mirrors, maybe he'll know what to do with it. And he'll maybe know why someone would want to give this to the princess.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think maybe the Double Flobbers used it?
Yeah, I mean, it's probably a double flower on the other side of the mirror. The one who was pretending to be you. That's more than likely how they got in, too. Swapped places with her, took her place, went to the wedding, and then turned into the big red monster thing, and then we killed it, and then we killed the other one that was the guard. That one probably got in this way too by swapping places with the guard. There's a guard outside.
Oh my gosh, there are guards outside.
I mean, it is a castle. There are guards everywhere.
And if we explain that we're taking the mirror to someone who could help track the princess, they might just let us walk out with it, wrapped in something.
We could also put it in the bag that holds a lot of things.
Is it gonna fit inside the bag?
It might be too tall. How tall is the mirror?
It's about 4 feet tall.
It's that it won't fit through the opening, right?
Yeah, that's my question.
Looking through the bits of paper that she tore off, if I get on the ground and look through it all, is there like a tag that's like from so and so in there? There's no tag at all. Okay. But it was wrapped up, so they would have had to rewrap it.
Yeah, this wasn't wrapped. This wasn't unwrapped yet.
So if it's a mirror swapping, would we be able just to swap places with the princess temporarily? That's a horrible idea.
If it's not the princess, though.
Oh, what if we get the guard outside to come in and say the command word, and then swap with somebody on the other side, like the princess, or I guess the doppelganger, and we could murder the doppelganger. But like, if it's the princess, we could just get her back, and then hooray, we got the princess, and the guard died serving the princess. Good job.
Oh, he's not dead. He'll just be in the mirror.
Well, no, he'd be wherever the other person was. Well, not necessarily in the mirror, but somewhere else.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Got a yes?
What is the plan?
Maybe we don't subject an innocent guard to something potentially
What if
horrible.
he's a double flubber?
The guard?
Yeah, do we know?
I mean, do we know who's innocent and who isn't?
I like
I'm
to assume
innocent.
everyone's innocent until proven otherwise, but
Maybe I could poke him with my stick and see if it lights up.
There's absolutely a thing that you can do. You should do that. Like right now. Like, go do that. Yes.
if it makes you feel better, yes.
Well, I don't know. I don't know how else to check.
Go smack him with the stick.
Go see if we can go look and see if he looks sick at all. The doppelganger that looked like the princess started to not look quite right. Remember when she was walking down the aisle before she shifted?
True.
I think that's just because she was shifting. Or like she had eaten something that made her turn into the other thing.
I'll go peek out the door and look at the guard that's outside.
Maybe she just had some really bad tacos.
The guard outside appears to be normal.
Okay, cool.
Oh,
Also, Leah, I completely forgot about that investigation check that you made. You said it was a 18, correct?
Correct.
You do find a note. Sorry. It's essentially a note that says, where the hell? I'm so sorry, guys. My scatterbrained. It's a letter addressed to the seekers of lost reflections.
The who, the what, the when, the where, the why, the how?
The secrets of lost reflection?
The seekers of lost reflection.
What does it say? Does it say on it?
Oh my gosh, I cannot read. I'm so it's in long of short, because I am unable to find the note where this letter was written. In simpler terms, it is essentially offering a means of escape. Using your reflections for personal business, for personal gain, addressing reflections that are lost and forgotten about.
So giving option to get out of your life if you so choose and live whatever life you want to live.
Is there a word like vitamin on that piece of paper?
The trigger word? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah.
Yes. To set yourself free, speak the word that stirs the winds of the forgotten realms. Utter vitalism with purpose, and the veil between worlds shall thin, and you simply walk within.
Yeah, that's the word that makes it work.
Yeah, I'm gonna relay this to the party and be like, hey, guys, the princess may have gone through this mirror willingly. There are instructions here to go into another world via this door of sorts.
We thought that might be a possibility.
From what I'm seeing, it's very much choice and not force to go into this. And it may not be a bad or dangerous thing, per se.
Does that mean that to get the princess back, we have to go in?
If that's where she went.
If she wants to come back, even.
She may not want to return.
Did that say it was stir the winds of the forgotten realms?
Yes.
Does the forgotten realms ring any bells for me? Like, can I make a check on that?
Yeah. I would say history or religion.
History or religion? Well, not religion. Okay.
That's my jam, not yours.
I'll leave that to you. History is a 17 plus 6.
Damn. The Forgotten Realms is sort of a general term for the realms beyond our own, such as I guess the most prevalent one in your mind would be the dream realm, where Tanuro was locked away during the castigation.
Wait. Yes. Yes, we gotta go in the mirror. We gotta go in the mirror. Yes.
That's Wither whispering to you.
So the letter means of escape. Forgotten realms. This isn't offering an escape for the princess. This is offering an escape for Penuro. Memories, thinking back to the past. Penuro was in the past. At the castigation, they're gonna let him out.
Through the mirror?
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, do you think he swapped with the princess?
No,
It couldn't be that simple.
Okay.
I don't
Right?
think I mean, if I was trapped in the dream realm for hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds of years, and all I wanted to do was get out and take over the world and kill everybody, and I knew that this magic mirror was a way to do that, I wouldn't let it be that simple. I would definitely want to send an army through to protect my interests. At the very least, disguised as guards so that they could protect me in transit. Or, you go through and then you come back and I go through, sort of thing. But like also kidnapping somebody gives you collateral so that you can bargain. If you want her back, you have to take me back too, sort of thing. And then, like, you could then just be like, haha, I tricked you. And now she's already dead, but you brought me back anyway. And now you're grieving and sad and easier to kill.
Question. Can I, hearing Toby ponder all of that, can I do a religion check for, like, specifically how they sealed him away in the dream world? It wasn't just that they put him there, they actually, like, I guess, yeah, just more on, like, did they just throw him in that realm? Did they, like, bind him there somehow?
If you want to roll a religion check.
I don't want this dice.
For they were all of them fooled because another mirror was made. One mirror to rule them all, and in the darkness bind them.
23.
Holy shit.
Damn,
Religion's my
I don't
jam.
have enough. I feel like I don't have enough information to give a 23. I'm just sitting here
Just
yes,
like
they did bind
basic.
him to the dream realm.
Okay. Just like, guys, I'm getting at, like, it wouldn't be as simple as, like, someone just swapping places through a mirror. There's no way. It's, I guess, what I'm trying to
Right,
rule
like-
out. It has to be something more.
What I will say is that yes, it is more complex than simply just swapping
Mhm.
people and or entities out. It is, but something ringing a bell. Dreams often mimic reality.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Dreams what?
So
Mimic reality.
Mimic.
you all just get swallowed.
I cast Fireball.
Oh god.
I don't know it yet. Calm down.
So the history and religious texts are sort of vague on how exactly they did it, but it essentially involved them tricking Tanuro into the dream realm.
Okay. I don't know, Toby. From what I learned, I don't think they would be swapping places with him or coming in and out of the mirror. They tricked and bound him into the dream realm. I don't think he'd be able just to come back through.
Oh yeah, I wasn't saying that he would just do that. I'm saying it would be more complicated than that. Like there'd have to be several steps, and like it's gonna take a whole year to do the whole plan anyway, because the solstice or the moon thing, and then he's got to then kill everybody, which is gonna take a minute because you can't just come out and go pew pew pew, and then everybody's dead. But like,
So, in order to get rid of the threat, to get rid of him, to finish our mission, we've got to go in there. And I'm just gonna walk up to it. I'm just gonna put my hand on it and be like,
Yeah, light that candle.
I'm not saying the word yet, but I'm just gonna be like,
Toby's gonna reach up, grab
Is
your wrist and
anybody with
forearm, and just
Hang from
start
it.
pulling. I'm just gonna start pulling on your arm and just try to tug it away from the mirror.
Both of you make contested strength checks.
I have no strength.
I'm just
I am a
wee turtle.
child.
And you're a turtle.
I'm 4.5 feet tall.
And?
She's an elf.
And? She's a
yeah,
rogue.
I rolled a 2.
I rolled a dirty 20.
You just grab
Though
on
you
and
are
then
small,
just deadweight
you are
yourself.
mighty. Though you are small, you are mighty. Talia,
Yes,
the
you
oils
are.
that are on your hand, the sweat that is on your hand from the stress you've been experiencing all day and from gripping those shoes, your hand slides as Toby rips your arm off of the mirror.
But it touches.
He touches it, yeah.
Well, yeah, but like it's a command word to activate.
I
But
don't trust it.
we're not gonna do that. No.
What? What do we have to lose at this point?
Our lives.
But we have everything to gain. We could be heroes, right?
I don't think that's what we're meant to do right now.
Well, darn.
But
I
when
thought we were gonna have a mirror adventure.
When Neros talked to me, it seemed like we had time to figure out what to do. That he wasn't expecting us to do something right this minute.
We should definitely steal the mirror, though. At least.
I think Dorian should take a look at it. The other side of that is, did Dorian give her the mirror?
Mm-hmm. I'm thinking he might have.
Didn't Dorian say he was gonna, but like it was broken? Because it was a shattered mirror on the floor of the library, right?
So someone must have known he was giving her the mirror?
Or
Well,
maybe
she
he did
spent a
give
lot
her
of
this
time
one.
with him. Maybe it was from him. Maybe he's from that group of the
Seekers
of lost
of
reflection.
Does that name ring a bell for any of us?
No.
Okay.
I mean, he does like mirrors a lot. It would be kind of weird if he at least doesn't know what this one does.
He might be able to help tell us if even going through is a good idea, if there's a way back out. If we had a way to come back, Talia, I wouldn't be completely opposed to walking through, but not if we don't have a way back. That just puts all of us in danger.
We all though have to be kind of careful of Dorian now though, because he said he had no idea where the princess went, and if he gave her this mirror, then that means he does know. And
Also,
that makes him a liar.
we have to remember the mirror was not unwrapped. The mirror was still wrapped when we got here.
Maybe whoever came out wrapped it back up again.
And maybe whoever came out put the note where Tilia found it. We have no evidence that the princess actually left it there.
No, I'm saying that this was probably a note to her. And was how she learned about things. Let's go find Dorian.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, are you guys leaving the mirror there, or have any plans for backup?
Wrap it in like a sheet off of the princess's bed.
Okay.
Like really good. Like don't touch. I still don't want to touch like the physical mirror as much as possible.
No, that's fair. You toss the sheet over as it drapes along, and you begin to turn and walk out of the room. And
Oh, was there anything else in the presents, by the way? Was there anything like weird or like significant, or was it just like anything that I might?
there isn't anything like that seems to be like connected to the mirror. It just seems to be a lot of like romantic gifts for couples. If you wanted to look at a couple of them, you could.
Can I real quick?
I will just say during your tirade earlier of opening the gift, um, there was an amulet of shared health, which is a pair of amulets that, when worn by the couple, allows them to share the effects of healing spells. So if one is healed, the other also receives a portion of the healing.
Oh, that's so good.
Oh, I'm stealing that. I'm stealing the F out of that.
Buttons.
And then, there is a candle of romantic illumination.
Nope.
A magic candle that, when lit, casts a warm, romantic glow.
That's just a candle.
It's a special candle. I won't go into any more.
It plays soft jazz while it burns.
I'm gonna grab the necklaces. Wow, the candle's like,
Go pick the candle up, put it back in its thing.
And then the last item was a harmony locket. A delicate locket that, when opened, plays a beautiful melody that reflects the harmony of the couple's. The locket can also provide a temporary bonus to charisma-based checks.
The what based checks?
Charisma. The Riz-based checks.
I like charisma. I'm taking that.
So wait.
It's just Rima like shiny
It
thing.
plays music based on a couple's love, but it gives you Riz with other people.
It's listen.
It's true love's glow.
Times are.
You know how people always want somebody when they're taken? Rima, you get what I'm putting down.
Polyamory locket. Let's go. Sorry.
So I was thinking, I was like, it's a poly locket or a poly pocket?
A poly
Polly
pocket
locket pocket.
Yes, and now I'm imagining, because the princess didn't really seem to like that guy. Like I'm imagining that it opens up and like instead of it being like, it's just like death metal. Just like the couple's love.
It reflects the couple's love. It's just discordant melodies and like
It's off tune.
out of sync and like, yeah.
Well, I'm definitely taking that. Do I know what the charisma bonus is? Is it like a +1?
It's a plus a D4 bonus.
Yeah.
but it only
Yeah.
has 2 uses per long rest.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Anyways, you guys begin to exit out of the princess's quarters, and you see that same guard
Carrying the
standing
mirror.
there. You guys, you're bringing the mirror with.
Are we taking it to Dorian? No. I'm getting
Yep.
conflicted
One no,
How
looks.
the
one
hell
yes.
are we gonna carry this?
I'm
Well, I'm not carrying it.
strong.
I mean, she's what, 6'2"?
Yeah. I'm,
And a
I'm,
cleric?
I'm built.
You're built to
Carrying
carry it.
carrying the weight of the team on her shoulders. Sorry.
Just this mirror for now.
So, the guard looks at you guys, gives a little bit of a quizzical glance.
Official business by order of the king and queen. Don't worry about it.
You have nothing to worry about, and I would like to do a deception check with my brand new locket for it. Try not letting us pass. Just try.
Okay. Go ahead and roll deception, and I will roll insight.
Wait, I gotta add the D4 too.
Forgot how heavy this dice was.
That's a 22.
And I thought a 19 was good.
This is so cool.
He just shrugs it off
These are not the adventurers you're looking for.
above my
There's-
pay grade.
This isn't a mirror.
I will
Sheet.
escort you out. And he escorts you guys back out the front entrance. And you all begin to make your way back to the library in which Dorian resides. And that is where we are going to take a quick break. So
Okay.
we will be back in about 10 minutes or so. So stick around, hang out, and let's see, does Dorian know anything about Princess Vanessa's mirror? Better stick around and find out.
You're live.
And welcome back, everybody, from the break. We are picking up as the party has collected the mirror from Princess Anessa's room and are making their way back to the library.
Can I give the amulets that share health to Talia and Ashira, please, by the way?
Yeah.
Yes. That way the healer gets healed if she heals Talia. Then it's like double healage.
Hashtag heal the healer.
Heal the healer.
Heal the healer.
The healer.
So, Talia and Ashira, Bloom walks up to you, holding the two halves of this set.
You two need jewelry too.
I thank you. I wear a lot of jewelry, but I thank you.
Get more.
Most of my jewelry is shell based, so this is new and exciting. Thank you.
And then, so that Toby doesn't feel left out, Bloom is just gonna. It's okay, Toby. We have our rings.
So, with Talia and Ashira, you notice the little necklaces are sort of like square at the bottom with a half circle at the top.
Mhm.
And as Bloom is sort of handing them over to you, they sort of bump and hit each other, and when they lock up, they make up a little heart.
I love that so much.
That's so
It's
cute.
it's like friendship necklaces.
Exactly. But as a gift for a married couple.
Oh, it's like those bracelets when you get close and they magnet together.
Mm-hmm. Or socks.
Yeah, socks match too.
The socks that have like little monkeys on them, and the monkey hands when they
And
get
they hold
close, they
hands.
connect to each other, and then they hold hands with. Yeah.
Oh, those are so cute.
Well, now Talia and I are connected. Thank you. Bloom.
Thank you, Bloom.
You're welcome.
So you
And they
guys.
match. Sorry.
No, you're good. You continue to make your way down the familiar roads of Holden as you come upon the library, where at first you can notice the door is slightly ajar.
Um,
But mostly a door.
Entirely a door.
I hate you, Dom. I'll maybe look at Talia because she's the sneakiest out of all of us and be like,
That's suspicious. I'm gonna kind of sneak up on the door and kind of.
As you sort of hear your head in, it looks the way that you guys left it earlier this morning. Talia, do you want to give me a perception check?
$16.
With a 16, you can hear slight murmuring, a slight conversation towards the back of the library.
Turn back to the party. There's somebody here. At least 2 people are inside.
Should we go say hi?
we should maybe sneak and see who's here.
I mean, it is a public library. The door's unlocked.
But isn't
And
it closed
open.
right now? Well,
But the door is open.
yes, the door is open, but the library is meant to be closed. For renovation.
Hello.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I was gonna suggest being really sneaky. But okay, that works too.
Talia, you notice silence before a loud crash
Oh
and
shit.
things falling and hitting the floor.
I think you spooked him, Toby.
That wasn't me. I didn't do it.
Okay. I'm just gonna open the door and kind of like see if I can see what it was.
While it is dimly lit,
I have dark vision.
I was getting there. um, while it is dimly lit and you have dark vision, immediately looking inward after the crash, you can see sort of dust settling, and you can see a vague sort of outline of a body towards the back of the library.
This isn't good, guys. And I'm gonna start making my way like along a bookshelf, kind of towards that, trying to keep an ear out for any other noises.
Okay. Go ahead and roll stealth. Um, however, I will say this will be at disadvantage just because of Toby making you, or whoever said hello making you.
That was me.
Did not hear you.
Oh, it was be a 12.
Okay. Okay. You notice the figure towards the back of this room lock eyes with the door, and sort of its head follows you as you try to sneak in.
Shit. I'm just gonna kind of like, if I've noticed that he sees me, I'm just gonna kind of.
Okay. What are the rest of you doing?
Stepping in, is there like an alcove relatively close to the door that I can set this mirror down? Because I really don't want it to get broken or like taken.
There's like little.
It's a giant mirror.
You can tuck it either off to the side of the building, outside, or um, there is a gap between like the door and the first like set of bookcases along the wall that you could set it. There isn't necessarily a place you could tuck it away without walking further in.
I'll just slide it inside between like the door and the first bookshelf.
I don't have dark vision. So I'm just kind of standing there waiting for something from my friend who just snuck in and is just like, shit. Because I have no idea what's going on.
I have dark vision, so I am gonna go in right behind Ashira, and like I'm just gonna turn back and I'm gonna whisper, Toby, I think someone fell, and I don't think they're doing super well, but I think we're trying to be sneaky still.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'll be quiet now.
Okay.
I just need to check one thing out. What's everybody's passive perception?
16.
11.
14.
13.
Okay. Ashira, you're the only person to notice a slight like groaning, sort of like grunting of pain, sort of back where that shadow is standing. However, it doesn't look like that figure is the one making those.
So we see like a shadow standing, and then we see someone laying on the ground. There's two separate. Just clarifying.
Yes, I realize I didn't clarify that.
Nope, you're
Someone
good.
falls and hits the floor, and then there's a figure that walks out, and they have spotted Talia, and now they're looking at the rest of you too.
Oh gosh. How far away from us are they?
Why don't I show you guys? We can put up the battle map.
Whoa! Let's go!
Battle map.
switching over the Adel. Can you guys see everything okay?
Yeah.
Can't launch the map.
Can't launch.
Here, I'm gonna try closing it up quick.
I can see it.
It auto-loaded for me.
I don't even have the button anymore.
It says DM's not currently hosting a session.
Oh, there we go.
It's just a me problem. It's my turn for the tech issues.
You
Loading.
know what? I can.
All right, I got it.
You got it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we have it pulled up on stream. Quick.
Ooh, look at that map.
So you four are at the bottom of the map,
Mm-hmm.
and the two shadowy figures are kind of in this back area. So they're about 90 feet away.
Mm-hmm. I can't see anything.
And as Talia, your back sort of stiffens up, you can hear a familiar voice say to the group of you, "Well, I didn't expect you to be back so soon." And then the figure that is currently on the floor shouts out, "Don't believe him!"
Is he a double flobber?
It's the same voice. Yeah.
Same voice, yet in pain.
Oh no.
And why didn't you expect us back?
All I said was, "So soon." You know, I expected Bloom here to return her book tomorrow.
I finished it early?
What are you guys gonna do?
So they both look like Dorian?
Both of them
Or-
look like Dorian.
Well, they sound like Dorian. I can't really see them.
I have dark vision.
Well, yes, you can't really make it out too well. You can recognize.
I'm just
Hey,
double flobber! Doobie Fooler! Doobie Fuller? Doobie Fuller! That guy's a doobie fuller, Toby!
I don't see anything.
Dorian's
There's
not
no
Dorian,
lights in
but
here.
actual Dorian is on the floor.
Why are the lights off?
Can I do a perception check for a light? Like anything that I can light? Like lanterns or
Yeah, you from earlier, Dorian was able to alight lanterns that were hung up earlier.
all I have is thaumaturgy. That's not gonna do enough. Oh, I have burning hands.
I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire on an object somewhere right in front of, like, at the end of my range. So it's a range of 60 feet. and it says that each object in a 20-foot cube within the range is outlined in blue, green, or violet light. I'm going to choose blue. Any creature in the area is cast is also outlined in a light if it fails the dex throw, but objects shed dim light in a 10-foot radius.
They're 90 feet, right? Would you be?
Yeah,
Mhm.
they're on the
Do you
complete
have
opposite
time?
end of the library.
Do you have time to walk forward 10 feet? Because if the cast is like 60 feet and it has like a 20-foot reach, you just have to walk
Yeah.
forward 10 feet, right?
Yeah, I can like dash forward and cast fairy fire on something, and then it'll light up so that we can see.
Okay. Yeah, there's like a giant sort of like globe in the center with that you could definitely cast that on and it would get them in range. So,
Okay, and
but
no, I was gonna say, once she does that, can I see the doobie fluber?
you see two Dorians.
One on the ground and one standing up. Magic missile.
On which one?
The one standing.
Okay. And hold on, I still have to make the dex saves for
There's no save.
no for the fairy fire.
Oh, okay.
Both of them fail miserably. So the one standing up.
Yep.
Okay, roll damage.
So for the sake of flavor, when Toby casts magic missile, they look like 3 little turtle shells. They are 3 blue shells with white outline with little spikes on the edges because spikes are cool. But it absolutely looks like the blue turtle shell from Mario Kart.
I'm here for
That
it.
is evil. That is diabolical.
So
I mean,
good.
it doesn't
Blue
miss.
shell
So like
3 times.
yeah. So it's the 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 points of damage.
And with that, we are going to roll initiative.
Oh
Everybody.
god.
Yeah. 10. What happened, Arlith?
Yeah, it's a nat 20.
Oh, let's go.
For a total of
22.
Well, we got the entire spectrum then.
That one.
Oh no. Got a 1, a 10, a 20.
Win, Toby. Ashira.
19.
19.
I don't even know what to
And
do.
Bloom, what'd you get?
10.
Damn, we really hit every.
Mhm.
Excuse me, I have to do math quick. So. Bloom, what is your dexterity?
Oh. Like the total or just like my modifier?
Your modifier.
It's a 0. +0. That was my dump stat.
That's okay. So, Talia, you are up first. And Toby has just fired 2 magic missiles. Or 3? Just fired magic missiles at one of the Dorians.
I'm gonna move and draw my bow and hold an action that if either of them attempt to attack us to the loose.
Okay.
That's so stupid.
Okay. And then is that it for your turn?
That's my turn. Just defensive action.
Okay. The Dorian that is on the ground is next. And he is going to cast Hex on the one that is standing up. And then himself is going to stand up and make an unarmed strike.
Oh.
His shot goes a little wide and he stumbles a bit. But that will be it for his turn. Ashira, you are up next.
I have a thought. It's kind of a dumb thought.
No dumb thoughts at this table.
Let's do it.
Moving forward, would you consider, so you can follow my train of thought, when the doppelganger, changed forms before, would you consider that, like, shifting?
Yes?
Okay.
Why?
I'd like to cast command on both of them. With the command being shift.
It's one letter too many, but sure.
Is it? Wait.
Oh no,
It's a one-word command.
I'm saying drop the F. Don't worry about it.
He's making a joke.
Okay.
I was like, since when does it have to be 4 letters? Thanks.
The only thing with shift,
Mm-hmm.
is I feel like they would both have to make an intelligence check, see if they understand what meaning of shift you mean.
Okay.
The real one casts polymorph on himself.
I was gonna say
doppelganger.
transform, but mm-hmm.
Autobots, transform and roll out.
Go gadget.
Transform.
Go back to normal.
Molt.
No.
It's kind of what they did before.
Just shed their skin.
I guess transform could be. I'm gonna go with transform. We're gonna give it a try. That might make a little more sense than shift.
Okay.
So
What
be
is
a wisdom save DC 14.
Okay. The one that is standing up. Okay. The one that is on the floor. Christ. Okay. Well, they both fail.
Uh-huh.
So the one that is standing up, uninjured, except for the missile blast, his form begins to change. And hold on, I'm gonna roll for this while the dog is having a barking fit in the back. And he turns into Bloom.
Okay. Okay.
And apologies. So yeah, the one that is apparently I can't do duplicate players. That's okay. Turns into Bloom. And the other one seems to
Look at me confused.
literally
He just
have
has
to
an
cast
aneurysm.
polymorph. He casts polymorph on himself.
Becomes a
I'm
30-foot
gonna need
robot.
a table for this because
It's a cat. It's a cat. Easy.
it's a black cat. It's a
Perfect.
panther. He transforms himself into a panther. There we
I'm
go.
a cat. It's a reference to Sam Riegel, guys. It's funny.
That was a doobie floober. Now he's me. It's okay, guys. I'm the real Bloom.
It's okay, guys. I'm the real Bloom.
Stop copying me.
Oh gosh, I don't think I have anything else I can do. That's gonna have to be it. That works.
That's okay. Why is my camera not focusing? There we go. So after Ashira, it is the Double Flooper's turn. And the command spell is over after they complete the command, correct?
Yes, basically, yeah.
Okay.
I think it's, well, technically it should have happened on their turn. Technically it should have happened on their turn, so he would have shifted into Bloom on his turn. And then he can't do anything but that for his turn.
Okay. Which is perfect because he was right after you. And
Okay.
Bloom, you are up.
Alright, well then, as I'm saying, stop copying me! I am... Yeah, we're just gonna, he's 120 feet, no, he's 90 feet, but I have Eldritch Blast. So
Hell
I'm just
yeah.
gonna do that. See. So... 15?
15 will hit.
Well, that's 3. Takes 3 damage.
Alrighty. Damage is damage.
And for my movement, I'm just gonna move up 30 feet so I can be closer and do cooler things. I'll try to Okay. Yeah, I'll move right there. Is it right here? Sorry. No, that was too far. Okay. And then I still don't think I can. I don't think I have a bonus action for this. Yeah, that'll be my turn.
All right. Toby, what you got? Talia, you're up.
So I hit it. Bloom hit it. Ashira made it transform, but Talia didn't hit it. That's making me
Because
hesitate for a second.
she held her action. Okay, yeah.
Uh-huh.
But she held her.
I'm just thinking out loud. But I was gonna do something else. But seeing as my buddy Bloom was just like, you know, all of the necrotic forces of the underworld are now going to shoot you in the face. I'm gonna just send a couple more turtle shells nowhere.
Go for it.
With another magic missile. Holy shit.
That's always a good sign.
Yeah, 2 4s and a 3 for a total of 14 points of damage.
Hell yeah.
Considering it's 3d4 plus 1, I'm about it. It's a decent amount of damage. And I will move up just a little bit. And that'll be my turn.
Ready? Talia, you're up.
I'm gonna be like, what the heck? And pull up and just let fly at the doppelganger, the not Bloom.
All right, roll the hit.
Does the Not Bloom have a Not Wither?
16.
16 will hit. And I guess you have to look at their back to see.
Five.
Okay. All right. Anything else for him?
No, that's it.
Alrighty. That brings us to Brian, who uses his turn to turn into a panther. And after he does so, he looks... It's a very confused cat face.
Sorry.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
Perfect.
Very
Turns
good
to look
timing.
at the not Bloom and just hisses.
What an adorable little void.
It's like as soon as you said panther, my cat just came up.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing. Can't do anything else on his turn, so Ashira, you are up.
I'm going to shift forward again. Maybe. Was a lie. And I would would like to cast Hold Person now on the Not Bloom, which would be a Wisdom save of 14. I'm just gonna hold my hand out and say, that's enough of that.
You said a wisdom save?
Mm-hmm.
Rolled a 14.
No. Okay, they make it.
Sorry.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yep. That's what I got. That's
Alright.
alright.
It's okay. It's okay. Because it is now the Not Blooms. And they're run straight, or actually, yeah, they're gonna run back over to the Panther
Mm-hmm.
and going to make a slam attack.
As Bloom.
As Bloom. And makes 2 solid strikes on Dorian. And you can hear him sort of make that whining, screaming cat noise. Like if you accidentally stepped on a cat's paw.
Did that take him out of polymorph?
Is it Panther? Maybe not.
Depends on how much hit points a Panther has. Type.
Double check.
This battle music is really stimulating, guys.
It's a
It's
library.
very intense.
It's a library.
It's library music.
Yeah.
Yep, he is
13.
knocked out of polymorph.
Oh no.
He has 1 extra hit he took.
Hey, you know how you
Like
just
beast
got
form.
that thing that makes you heal when you heal?
Only the person wearing it.
Oh.
That's when I healed to Leah.
Oh well. Never mind.
Okay. Bloom, it is now your turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna move another 30 feet closer. I forgot to deselect that. Okay, so now I should be 30 feet away from the not me, right? In theory, because we were 90 feet, and God, I hope I am.
Approximately. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I am.
Yeah,
am.
you're within 30 feet.
Awesome. Great. Tasha's.
Tasha's what?
I'm casting Tasha's Hideous Laughter.
Okay.
Okay.
And I am... Yeah, I'm gonna use a spell slot for that. Yeah.
That is a saving throw.
Do you need my spell save DC?
Yeah, what's the saving throw?
Why is it not working? It's a 13. It's a wisdom save.
Okay.
I'm like...
Rolled
not
a
sending.
7. So this thing that looks and sounds like you falls prone, and you guys can hear the echoes of Bloom's laughter throughout the library.
Well, that's terrifying.
All right, now maybe we can. Maybe now we can get the Dorian away from him, and
Mm-hmm.
or her, me. And yeah, I think that'll end my turn.
All right. Toby, you are up.
All right. So we're going to move another 20 feet up because I got little legs.
Mm-hmm.
Wait for me, I got little legs.
Exactly. How's that, the doobly-doo looking? Are they, like, severely hurt? Are they on death's door? Are they really just looking fine and we're just barely scratching it? How are they looking?
I mean, they seem a little beat up. Um, from what you can tell, this one looks a little beefier than the ones that you fought at the wedding.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
However, it seems like the Double Fluber and Dorian have been going at this for a little while.
So,
He's looking a
given
little
that
rough.
that's not enough, so we're going to up the ante, and I'm gonna point at a random book, and I'm gonna point at him, and at second level I'm gonna cast Catapult. Please make a dexterity save.
Yes.
Next time, I'm just gonna throw you in a desert.
Rocks.
That's nice.
Oh, just sand.
Mm-hmm.
The dexterity saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
17.
That saves.
Is it still half damage or no damage?
Looking it up right now. It looks like that would do no damage.
You point at this book, it goes flying, and you can see, because of the spell, it manages to just whack against some of the bookshelves behind it, and a few more books come tumbling down.
Given the force of
Mhm.
the book, I expect pages have now gone everywhere. Dorian's probably not happy with that, but he'll live.
Just see a little bit of a disgruntled look on his face, but clearly
That's
there's
my
bigger
turn,
fish
though.
to fry.
Yeah. Sometimes you miss.
Anything else from you?
Nope, that's it.
All right, Talia, you're up. Just give me 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Talia, what you got?
Okay, so before I do this, is it allowed to be able to grapple with a whip? I know in 3.5 you could. In 5e, I'm not seeing it, but
I'm not sure.
Double Flopper me is already prone, so it should at least be
He's
easier.
prone?
Yeah, because I Tasha'd him.
Doesn't he
his
automatically
saving-
fail dex saves if he's prone?
Probably, yeah.
Hang on a minute. No, I'm thinking of something else. Never mind.
No.
Well, he is incapacitated.
Oh, I thought it had the little prone thingy on it. My bad.
Incapacitated just means he can't take actions or reactions.
I could have sworn I saw the prone label on it.
Yeah, no, he's prone.
Uh-huh. Yeah, but prone doesn't affect dexterity saving throws. That's
Oh.
restrained.
Gotcha. That would be grappling, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Prone is you get it. His movement is no bueno, or her. I'm like misgendering myself right now. Like, a disadvantage on attacks, and an attack roll against the creature has advantage if the attacker is within 5 feet. Otherwise, the attack roll has disadvantage.
So ranged attacks are at disadvantage, but melee
But it was
attacks
a
are at
saving
advantage.
throw,
Well, going back to the grapple check, as far as I know, rules as written doesn't have anything on whips being used for grapples, so that would be DM's discretion.
I will allow it. I'll allow it.
Cool. Yeah, because it was a thing in 3.5. I remember. I couldn't find anything on it in this. With that being said, I have just enough movement to move with my dash feature to within range of my whip. And I'm going to do kind of a flourish, crack it around, and try to grapple him with it.
Okay.
As I'm assuming he's flailing his arms to get away from the books that are flying at him, I'm specifically attempting to grapple his arms so he can't cast.
Because it is just because the whole prone condition is if the attacker's within 5 feet, they get advantage. So you would have to move 5 feet.
I think my movement speed puts me just within that. It doesn't put me in the adjacent square, it puts me in the one next to him, or the next one over.
So if you want to do it, unfortunately it'll be at disadvantage, but I will still let you try.
Okay. So with disadvantage, it puts it at a 16.
That still hits.
Hell yeah.
So they are now grappled and prone.
And I'm just going to, as I like yank back, I'm just gonna be like, stop that.
You just hear Bloom's laughter echoing. The image of Bloom now looking at your face, just dying of laughter.
And that ends my turn.
Cool. It is Dorian's turn. And we realize he's not looking too hot. He is still going to try and aid you guys, and he is. Sorry. He is going to cast Green Flame Blade as you see this giant greenish blue blade emit from his hand, and he is going to go over and swing at him. Which will hit.
Fire in a library. Not a good idea.
Well, you see as his blade just sort of carves through this insane image in front of him, just breathing heavily as he looks back to you guys, and Ashira. It is that green flame blade really hurt that doppelganger, whatever. He rolled high on
The doppelganger can make a wisdom save to get out of Tasha's every time he takes damage, by the way.
Rolled a 12.
So close. Needs a 13.
You can just hear in Bloom's voice, "That tickles!"
I like that.
Bloom got creepier.
I'm going
I didn't think that was possible.
Yeah.
I'm proud.
Move all 30 feet up to kind of kitty corner to Dorian. And you said he's looking really rough?
Dorian's looking rough.
I will reach out and place a hand on his shoulder and cast Cure Wounds.
Roll for heals.
I add things. What do I add? Plus 4? 10 HP back. And that's gonna be it. I don't got a bonus. We're just gonna hang out behind Dorian.
All right. Now, the laughing Bloom on the floor. The not Bloom.
The not Bloom.
He's unable to stand up,
Hmm.
but
Can't take actions or
not
reactions.
take actions or reactions.
And he can only do his spell save against Tasha's at the end of his turn. Too.
And he's hexed too, right?
Oh
Correct.
god, yeah.
This doppelganger's really going through it.
Oh, you guys just reminded me. I forgot to add the hex damage. Thank you. Yeah, so I guess he's just going to attempt to break the... And he rolled another 12. Love that. So, that's the end of his turn. Bloom, you're up.
That is the most use I have ever gotten out of Tasha's. Alright, so we're just gonna do another Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah. And I am at disadvantage, but then I'm at advantage because he's grappled, so that's just that's an even roll, actually, isn't it? Alright. Oh, 24.
24 hits.
Nice.
for sure.
And it
Yeah.
takes nine damage. And I don't know how much the hex would add. What hex add?
It adds an extra d6.
For all of us, or just for
Or
the?
Person
just
who
when Dorian hits
cast
it.
it. Yeah.
Oh, just for the person that
But-
cast it?
Yeah.
My bad.
But Bloom, how do you want to do this?
Hell.
Oh.
Yes. How do you
She's
hit yourself?
she's gonna pick up her it's already in her hand, her staff, and she's just gonna go, "Stop copying me!" and a big purple beam of light is gonna come out of the purple gem on her staff and just burn a hole through her own body.
Gotcha. This
Nice.
giant purple beam of energy comes out of the staff, burning a hole, leaving it with the grossest smell as the body slowly begins to morph back and change into that purple, fleshy creature from just a couple days. Just staring off blankly.
Ew.
Gross.
Dorian, are you alright?
Yeah, I should be fine. Nothing a little potion of healing can't fix. Thank you. Thank you guys a lot.
Did we meet you the last couple of days, or did we meet the double finger?
I laugh every time.
It's slowly getting closer to the right thing.
Slowly and slowly. It was me. The path. I don't know where that thing came from. I'm sure if you guys hadn't been here any quicker, I wouldn't stand right now.
Could he have come out of one of your mirrors, maybe?
Takes a quick second. I don't know. I had simply gone out to run some errands. I came back and I saw reflection.
A
And
reflection?
I found this note. And after I read it,
Oh, you said the vitamin word. I can't hear what you're saying.
he says the vitamin word.
Yeah, vita. Yeah. That's the activation word for the mirror we found.
The mirror. Cheryl like dash back to the door and grab the mirror from by the bookcase.
It was right where you left it.
Perfect.
So did you read the note out loud?
I did.
Oh, I wonder if that's what happened to the princess. I wonder if she got tricked and she read the note and then someone came in later and wrapped it up again.
Are you saying that Anessa had similar notes?
Yeah.
And she had a mirror in her room that tried to steal me.
A letter to the seekers of lost reflection.
Just set it next to us.
You have a mirror like that? It kind of looks like one of yours. Or two of yours.
As you read the seekers of the lost reflection, you can just see his face sort of drops in recognition. I don't know what's going on, but the fact that both Anessa and I got these can't be a coincidence.
You know those guys?
No, never heard of them.
Can I?
Insight check.
Yeah, I would like to insight that.
Be my yes.
11.
17.
Okay.
Not great.
That is great. Shut up.
I have a high ad. I could have rolled a lot better.
He seems to be telling the truth.
Well, it's a good thing you're not lying because you owe us one so much.
That's like 3 spell books at least.
For what?
Kinda saved your butt.
Right. Sorry. My head is still not straight after literally fighting myself. So,
You said you came back and he was already out of the mirror, or he was still in the mirror? Just to clarify.
I found a note.
Okay.
Yep. Yep.
Read it out loud.
So, your head's not straight after fighting yourself. Are you attracted to yourself? I mean, it's okay if you are. We just pulled a mirror out of the closet. It's okay if we pull you too, I guess.
Yeah, speaking of that, we have a mirror.
I brought it
Yeah.
over. It's next to me now.
Yeah, you know what? Let's go check out the mirror.
You know, he didn't get pulled in, right? So
Yeah, you
maybe the
didn't get
princess didn't get pulled in either if she read her note out loud. Maybe someone just came out.
I'll unwrap it.
Yeah.
Sheet off.
The whole being wrapped thing still confuses me.
Well, if you can't see your reflection, it can't see you.
Maybe it doesn't have to be unwrapped.
Does the mirror say anything when I say that? Just like
Sorry,
I see you
say
anyway.
that again. My cat has the zoomies.
If you can't see your reflection, maybe it can't see you. Does the mirror say quiet, or does it say anything? Because before it told Bloom it could see her.
But Bloom was looking at the mirror.
I don't know, I just unwrapped it, so
That.
I just didn't in front of it.
The mirror doesn't say anything, but Dorian sort of looks at you and says, if you can't see your reflection, then your reflection doesn't exist. Wouldn't that be?
That makes more sense then.
Well, hang on a minute, because if I turn around, I can't see my reflection. But, like, it's still there. Right? If I'm standing in front of a mirror and I have my back to it, my reflection's still there.
I thought I was being clever. Thought I was being quizzical and inquisitive. But also, if you turn away from your reflection, how do you know it's not looking back at you?
Honest,
And
I
that's
guess
where we're gonna call the session.
No.
I am now scared of all mirrors.
You say
I'm
that, and in
covering all
my
my
head,
mirrors.
I'm like, she just unwrapped it and turned to talk to
Oh.
everyone, and I hate that you asked that with the mirror, like, I'm assuming behind me. I don't like that.
Covering all my mirrors tonight.
Toby's just gonna withdraw into his shell.
I'm like, I don't want to look. I don't want to turn around now.
That's terrifying. That's
I'm
terrifying.
so sorry. I'm also not sorry. So thank you everybody for joining us on tonight's episode of Queer in Present Danger. We will be back in 2 weeks, same place, same time. And next week we have looking at the wrong thing. Next week we have Forging Fates on Monday, the 18th, and Tuesday the 19th we have Spell Shots. And then we will be taking Christmas off.
We will actually have a stream on Christmas, which will be a re-airing of the previous Christmas campaign one-shot. So if you are... starring one of our very own. But if you are around on Christmas and want to just tune into something fun and cozy and hang out with us, please feel free to drop by.
I play Girl Krampus. It's fun.
It was a
I'm in. I'm
fun to watch.
That's sold
Highly
me.
recommend. But we are going to find a channel to raid. So if you guys would please stick around for the raid, we'd greatly appreciate it. And we will see you all next time. Have a good night, guys.
Count it out in 3, 2,